Gary Henderson loved three things: cold pizza, fuzzy socks, and toast. His toaster, an old chrome thing from the 80s named Toasty, had one setting, slightly burnt, which Gary proudly called crispy gold. One Tuesday morning, he slid in a slice of cinnamon raisin bread, pressed the lever, and pop, there was a flash, a weird smell, and suddenly Gary was no longer in his kitchen. He was in ancient Egypt, holding his toast. A guard pointed at him. "Who dares interrupt the pharaoh's breakfast?" "Gary, from the future. This," he said, holding up the toast, "is the bread of tomorrow." The pharaoh was so impressed, he declared Gary the god of crisp. For 3 days, Gary lived like royalty until Toasty sparked again. Pop. He landed in a medieval tavern where a knight fainted and a goat stole his shoe. "Witchcraft," someone yelled. "No, just a toaster." By dinner, Gary was appointed royal kitchen wizard. But after using up all the kingdom's bread, he was chased out by villagers with pitchforks and gluten-free signs. Pop. Now Gary stood in a futuristic city, surrounded by robots and laser pants ads. "Citizen," a bot buzzed, "your appliance is causing time distortion." "It's a toaster." He was jailed in time prison with Napoleon and a crying chimney sweep. But Toasty, apparently done being quiet, sparked again. Pop. Gary landed in a prehistoric jungle face-to-face with a saber-toothed tiger. Desperate, he offered it toast. The tiger purred. They became best friends. Gary named him Cinnamon. Together, they built a treehouse and hosted prehistoric brunches. Early humans worshipped the fire bread. But eventually, Pop. Gary found himself back in his office. "Gary," said his boss, "did you bring a toaster to this meeting again?" He sighed. "I've seen things, Egypt, robots, tigers. And I still hate PowerPoint." That night, back in his kitchen, Gary looked at Toasty. "We've time hop, made friends, dodged robots. But you know what I missed?" He slid in a slice of sourdough. "Breakfast at home." Pop, perfect toast. Then his fridge opened and a voice said, "Gary, I'm from the year 3092. We need your toaster to prevent the bread-pocalypse." Gary groaned, grabbed his socks, and picked up Toasty. One last mission.